Harry and Meghan would not want this, Windsor's homeless hit back at councillors' remarks. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have been dragged into a row over Windsor's homeless ahead of the couple's royal wedding later this year. The town's homeless community has been in uproar after the leader of Windsor and Maidenhead Council, RBW&M, called for them to be cleared from the streets ahead of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's wedding in May. In a letter to police, Windsor Council's leader Simon Dudley claimed beggars had made a life choice and could show the town in an unfavourable light during Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's wedding. But Windsor's homeless community has hit back, saying it is not what the ginger royal and his bride-to-be would want. Tracey, 49, who found herself homeless after her partner died of cancer, said, "I can't believe for a minute that Prince Harry and Meghan would agree with us being driven away. They seem as if they care about people. Some people are horrible. I've been attacked, sexually assaulted, spat on, had my sleeping bag pulled away, you name it. But others are really nice and will leave us food, or a bit of money. But neither of us beg. We don't approach people for money and we're definitely not aggressive." Tracey and her friend James maintain they collect no more than £15 each on a good day, despite claims beggars can earn up to £150 a day. James, 35, who also comes from Windsor, became homeless a year ago, when his mother was moved into a single flat by the council, leaving him with no room. Meanwhile, 24-year-old Kyla, who was thrown out of her parents' house in Windsor after developing a drug addiction, told The Telegraph, "I'm off drugs now, but my parents won't take me back. And being homeless means you can't sign on for benefits and people won't give you a job because you don't have a permanent address. They also have issues about hygiene and trust if you're on the streets." Carla added that has qualifications in adult social care and still has ambitions to work in that field. In the letter to police, Mr. Dudley earlier called on officers to focus on dealing with this before the royal wedding. He said, "There is a growing concern amongst residents, businesses and visitors regarding the number of people occupying the streets of Windsor, who are begging during the day and in some cases taking occupancy throughout the night." One charity worker admitted that Windsor attracts the homeless because it is an affluent tourist destination, mostly attracting beggars from less well-off towns in the Thames Valley area. Murphy James, of the Windsor Homeless Project, said, "We have about 12 to 15 rough sleepers from Windsor, and on top of that people come from Slough and other towns. They go where the money is, and so would you if you were homeless and desperate. We've got to stop talking about these people in Dickensian terms. Rents are rising, housing benefit is capped, property is expensive. All this adds to increasing numbers of homeless people. I don't know any beggars that are professional. If they are driven to the point of asking for money, it is because there is something seriously wrong, whether it's mental health problems, drugs or poverty." Windsor and Maidenhead Council said Mr. Dudley was out of communication and would not be adding to his earlier statements. Councillor Jessie Gray, of RBW&M, said, "Nobody should be homeless in Windsor. We have found suitable and adequate accommodation for any individual to take up, and it's better than being on the streets.